seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ayun, good afternoon or should I say good evening to each and everyone. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat, and at the same time, isang magandang Filipinas na gabi po sa inyong lahat. Opening salvo ko po ngayon sa ating naggagandahang mga dilag ng Magandang Filipinas candidate. Let's welcome them one by one. Representing Negros Oriental. Katabing province ko lang ito. Let's welcome Mars Michelle of Negros Oriental. Hi, Mars!
Good evening. Good evening to everyone who...
Ayun! And also, diretso tayo. Parang 1 hour away lang itong girl na ito from Negros Oriental. Parang isang seacraft lang. From Negros Oriental, diretso tayo representing the province of Bohol, Mars Catherine! Hi, Mars!
Hello, good evening!
Maayong gabi, no? Maayong gabi.
Maayong gabi.
And syempre, diretso tayo from Mindanao, representing Panabo City, Mars Mary Bless!
Hi! Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan.
O, di ba mga Bisaya man, oy?
Oh.
Mga Bisaya ang aton yung mga guests for tonight. But Mars, before we start our conversation or our kwentuhan, would it be okay, Mars, if you could share your experience, you introduce yourselves to our mga viewers and at the same time give a little fun facts about you. Mag-start tayo kay Miss Panabo City, Miss Mary Bless.
Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. I am Mary Blas Aranyo, 19 years old, and I am proud to represent the banana capital of the Philippines, city of Panabo. Fun fact about me, I am a sports writer back when I was in junior high school and senior high school. Also, I love modeling. I am an advocate of children's rights and protection, and also I was raised by a single mom.
Ayun, thank you so much. And also, representing Bohol, introduce yourselves and give a little fun facts about you, Mars Catherine.
Hi, my name is Catherine Topsnick. I'm 18 years old and I represent the province of Bohol. Fun fact about me, I'm a model. I'm fairly new to the modeling industry and I'm very new to the pageant industry. Actually, this is my very first pageant and I'm so happy to be able to have the chance to represent my home province of Bohol. I also advocate for those with mental and physical disabilities, and I also advocate for the reintroduction of tourism to the province of Bohol.
Thank you so much. Very sweet, di ba? And also, ito sinabi ko, katabing province ko lang siya kasi I am from Negros Occidental. Ito naman representing from Negros Oriental. Introduce yourselves and give a little fun facts about you.
Yes, hello everyone, and to everyone who is watching right now, I am Michelle Napao Teves. I am 23 years old, and I am representing the province of Negros Oriental. Well, interesting facts about me, I have a lot, but I think I'm going to mention 3. So number 1 is unknown to many. I am a public school teacher at the age of 20. That's quite young. And right now, with the modular distance learning, I am a teacher broadcaster for DepEd, and at the same time, I write modules because I am fond of writing articles and different kinds of stuffs. Since I have been into broadcasting since elementary until high school, until I got the privilege to enroll in a big university. And I also graduated as class magna cum laude. So I think those three are just parts of the fun facts or interesting facts about me. Nevertheless, I wouldn't mention more about my hobbies. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mars Michelle. And also, ito na lang question. Before tayo mag-proceed, would it be okay, Mars, if you could share to us the love story that you have in the world of pageantry? Sa inyong tatlo, kailan kayo nag-start mag-join ng beauty pageant? Ano-ano na yung mga beauty pageant na nasalihan ninyo? Both virtual and face-to-face. And also, paano kayo nakapasok as a candidate of Magandang Filipinas? Ano yung love story ninyo sa world of pageantry and at the same time sa Magandang Filipinas? Mag-start tayo kay Mars Michelle.
Okay. Because this is a very good platform of sharing my experience, I would say that I started the world of pageantry when I was yet very innocent about it. I was influenced by my family. Two of my family members are in pageantry, my sister and my cousins. And I believe that that specific age of my life, the innocent stage of my life, allowed me to explore the beauty of pageantry in how we rally for different kinds of advocacies. And with regards to Magandang Filipinas, I don't just rally for an advocacy, but I fight for it. I wanted to be heard and I wanted the silence to be heard as well. So, with that being said, with competing a lot of people, beautiful women, having their own kinds of advocacies, strengthening their inner core, I believe that I made it to top 30 because I aspire to make difference. And I know that lots of women nowadays wouldn't not just want to be heard, but we wanted to be clarified and we wanted to empower others as well. So this is a good platform for each and every one of us.
Thank you so much, Mars Michelle. And also, syempre, sa baby, isa sa mga baby ng pageant na ito ng Magandang Pilipinas, Mars Catherine, ano naman yung share mo with regards to the world of pageantry and also paano ka nakapasok as a candidate of Magandang Pilipinas? Mars, naka naka-mute.
Sorry. Okay, so like I said, this is actually my very first pageant. I've never joined a pageant before, so I'm very new. Actually, my manager was the one who introduced to me Magandang Filipinas and pushed for me to join, just recommended it to me, and I was like, this is an opportunity for me to have a platform for my advocacy, so why not? I'll do it. I'll join. And I managed to land a spot as a representative for Bohol, and I'm so happy for this opportunity to be
Thank
with
you so
these
much.
amazing women. Okay, thank
And
you.
also, ano nga ba to? Si Mars Catherine, siya yung host delegate. Kasi yung
Oh,
magiging
yes.
finals is in Panglao, Bohol. Correct
Bohol.
me if I'm wrong,
Yes.
di ba? Siya yung magiging host
Yes.
delegate actually. And also, syempre, diretso tayo from Panabo City, Mary Bless. Would it be okay, Mars, if you could share to us your experience in the world of pageantry?
So I joined outside the school pageant when I was 16 years old. I was encouraged by my uncle. He was gay and part of LGBTQ community. He loves pageantry, so he tells me na you will join beauty pageant because of my height. Because I was very tall and I'm 5'10" right now, so he encouraged me. Yes. So he encouraged me, but I'm very shy at that moment because outside the school pageant, so I said to him na no muna, and then he encouraged me at the second time around. I joined barangay pageant, and then I didn't won, but the second time I won barangay pageant, and then I my career in pageantry continues. Then I've joined municipal, city, and also I've joined Miss Silka Davao, Miss Earth Philippines, Southern Mindanao, way back 2019, and also I've joined Miss GCQ 2020.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Mars, sa pagbigay sa amin ng experiences mo with regards to the world of pageantry. But ito, question lang din sa inyong tatlo. Kasi syempre ngayon, magiging ano na kayo, magiging public figure with regards to the world of pageantry. Mars, ito, question lang din. Like, you, Mars Michelle, and Mars Mary Bless. Kasi kayo yung may mga experience na, how do you handle now bashers? Paano nyo nahahandle yung mga bashers ngayon? I know that meron at meron talaga. And also, for Mars Catherine, ito din yung magiging, ano mo yung magiging, parang way mo kung paano dalhin yung mga bashers. Mag-start tayo kay Mars Michelle.
Okay, so with that situation, I think the very best answer I could give is I don't handle my bashers. I let them go within my hands. I cannot control what people have been thinking. And I don't want to put a lot of negative energy because I want to stay true to my core and be authentic to my own self. So I want to stay relevant by understanding and hearing relevant people as well that would surround me, probably see growth in me. So I think I wouldn't handle them at all. I would just be laughing at the side. I will be hearing criticisms, but that doesn't mean I'm a loser, or that doesn't mean I don't apply those criticisms in my life. I've been into a lot of situations allowed to do. So I hope this is not only for those who have been bashed, but those who will be bashed in the future. Because after all, that's the world of pageantry, and you need to be very much open towards it.
Thank you so much, Mars Michelle. And also, syempre, Mars Mary Bless. Ito, may instances ba sa pageant journey mo na parang may narinig ka na nag-bash sa iyo? And how will you handle that?
Yes, I've experienced, someone told me na I'm not for national pageant because I'm just tall and beautiful and I'm not that smart when it comes to public speaking. But I've taken a motivation. I've proved it to that person na I'll join national pageant. And also, sometimes when it comes to bashing, you just need to ignore them. Because if you are in the world of pageantry, some people will say something to you. It's either positive or negative. If it is positive, then take it. It's a motivation for you, but it is negative, then ignore it.
Thank you so much, Mars. And also ito, ang question ko din sa baby girl natin na si Mars Catherine. Mars, ano sa palagay mo the thin line between basher and positive criticism for you?
Okay, so for me, positive criticism is when someone is trying to help you improve. And with bashers, there are people who try to bring you down, and you don't want that negative energy to get to you. You always want positive energy so that you'll always have the energy to go on.
Thank you so much, Mars. And also, correct me if I'm wrong with the three of you. At the end of the day, what really matters is siguro yung mga people surrounds you na kilala ka talaga. Kasi syempre, kapag kilala ka ng mga tao, they don't parang magsasabi sila sa inyo for your improvement. 'Di ba? Yun lang siguro yung nagmamatter. And at the same time, syempre, yung mga handlers ninyo, yung mga makeup artists ninyo, sila naman talaga yung nag-guide sa inyo. Ayun. So Mars, ito, I know that one factor din that you joined this Magandang Filipinas is to promote not only yourself but at the same time the province or the city that you represent. Okay, eto Mars, if ever na pupunta ako ngayon sa Negros Oriental, sa Panabo City at sa province of Bohol, saan nyo ako itutour and also introduce me to your province or your city. Okay? Bigyan nyo ako ng itinerary kasi kayo yung magiging tour guide ko for one day. Ayan, mag-start tayo kay Panabo City kasi gusto ko yung puntahan yung Panabo kasi madaming mga saging dito dahil.
Madami talaga.
Go, Mars!
So,
Introduce Panabo City to us. Maging tour guide ka namin.
um, first, I'll take you to our church, Santo Niño Parish Church. So, and then next is our Panabo Park. Kasi doon sa park namin, we have that museo. It preserves the history of Panabo when it comes to agriculture and politics, sa mga dati naming mayor and also mga leaders sa Panabo, and also the tribes of the tribes that lives in Panabo City. And then next, I'll take you to Mabunaw Eco Park. So it was a park that it has amazing scenery when it comes to nature. And then pagbaba mo doon, you will take 283 steps para pagbaba mo doon. So challenging talaga yung park na yon. And then to our Sidon Mariculture Park, it was fun fact about our Mariculture Park. It was first Mariculture Park that is being built at Davao del Norte State College. It's Davao del Norte, province of Davao del Norte. I'm sorry. And then you have the chance to feed the fishes, different types of fishes, bangus. And then I'll take you to Agria. It was Agria Park that you have some activities, water activities, and also horseback riding, and then kayak. It's beautiful place for picnic when it comes to family and your friends. And lastly, I'll take you to Tadeco, wherein it has a very huge hectares of banana plantation. Yes,
Actually,
that's the
nakapunta na
pride
ako
of Panabo
dyan.
City.
Nakapunta na ako actually dyan. Super duper ganda din ng Panabo City. Alam nyo, nakakatawa ngayon sa sa conversation natin kasi parang tinutour nyo talaga ako. Diyos ko, kung alam nyo lang dito sa Manila, gusto ko na talaga umalis dito para lang makapag-tour around the Philippines. But syempre, nasa pandemic pa tayo. So, konting tiyaga na lang, malapit na. And also, thank you so much, Mars Bless, sa pag-tour sa amin sa Panabo City. Siyempre, diretso tayo ngayon from the province of Bohol. Ito, isa din sa magandang place or lugar na pwedeng puntahan natin. Mars, Catherine, saan mo kami itutour dyan sa province of Bohol?
So Bohol is super blessed with wonderful scenes, breathtaking, beautiful sceneries. I'd love to show you, of course, Chocolate Hills. We're very famous for that. We also have the tarsiers, the smallest monkeys in the world. And I'd also love to show you the breathtakingly beautiful beaches we have here. We have Anda de Boracay, which I would love to unveil to the rest of the Philippines and the world. It's such a beautiful place with such beautiful white sand beaches. I'd love to take you there. And I'd also love to take you through the Lobok River cruise. It is so nice. I can't wait for all of you to come here. Bohol is so blessed, and I would love to have the opportunity to show you around.
Thank you so much, Mars. Sa totoo lang, feeling ko yung dalawa excited na kasi malapit na kami makapunta ng Bohol kasi doon yung ano nga ba to? Yung final sa Panglao
Yes.
Bohol. Diba?
Oh my God.
Exciting.
I can't wait to show you around.
Shoot. Very true, Mars. And syempre, sa katabing province ko lang, I know madami ding gem sa Negros Oriental and also pagkain. Pagkain talaga ang pinakamasarap sa Negros Oriental. Mars Michelle, would it be okay if you could share to us what really Negros Oriental to us? Syempre, papunta na tayo kasi pa-GCQ na. So may mga iba't ibang mga turista na pupunta talaga sa Negros Oriental. Tour us in Negros Oriental.
If I would tour you in Negros Oriental, definitely it wouldn't take just this kind of interview, but it would take the whole duration just to explain to you how beautiful the place is. So Negros Oriental is endowed with lots of beautiful sceneries and internationally known sceneries. Such of these are the diving spots, the islands. For example, Island, and of course, our famous white sandbar. We already have a lot to offer aside from the sceneries that we have, whether it's locally owned, privately owned by each individual or companies. And right now, what I would best offer to you are not just the beautiful sceneries of the island, but I would like also to foster and to offer as well the beautiful people of Negros Oriental. The beautiful people here, we are known to be indiscriminating, we are peace loving, and we are nurturing each other's confidence through advocating different kinds of health and environmental awareness. And I know that with this kind of question, the very best answer that I could give is the human resource. Negros Oriental is known to be one of the best spots or one of the best places where you can retire, specifically in Dumaguete City, the heart of Negros Oriental. So come and enjoy once the pandemic will end.
Thank you so much, Mars. Actually, sa totoo lang, sa nakita ko, Bohol and Dumaguete ang may pinakamaraming mga nagustong mag-retire. Sa totoo lang. Kasi very laid back yung ano nga ba to, yung pamumuhay. And also ako din, if ever, it's either my hometown, which is Negros Occidental or Negros Oriental. Kasi parang, ano siya, para siyang pinaghalong noon at ngayon, sa totoo lang. Kasi hindi naman sila nakikipagsabayan din sila sa ngayong generation, pero na-preserve pa rin nila yung mga culture ng past. Ayun. Thank you so much, Mars. Excited? Excited na ako na ma-tour ang mga province ninyo at ang city ng Panabo. Ayan. Ang Panabo talaga, hindi talaga yun mawawala sa isip ko kasi ang dami talagang saging day. Naloka ako nung pumunta. Kung sa Negros Occidental, more on siya yung tutubo, yung sugarcane. Sa Bohol naman is the Chocolate Hills. Ang Panabo dahil mga bananas. Nakakaloka. Nasaging. And also, Mars, ito, isa din to sa gustong-gusto kong portion ng aking kwentuhan for today kasi I know that one reason that you joined beauty pageant is not just the glitz and the glamour, but the platform that the pageant gives you. Because syempre, it's a national pageant. The Magandang Filipinas organization gives you a platform to champion your causes and your advocacy. Now, this is the time, Mars, that you could share to us your advocacy, why you joined this beauty pageant, and also what is the reason behind this advocacy of yours, the backstory of your advocacy. Mars, the floor is yours. Kayong tatlo para ma-share sa amin or educate us with your advocacy. Mag-start tayo kay Miss Panabo City, Mary Bless.
So my advocacy is very close to my heart. It's about the children, especially the orphan children and also the CICL or the children in conflict with the law. Because I grew up with the absence of a complete family. I was raised by a single mom. So I would like to protect and love those children on how my mother loves me. And also in our city, I was one of the people that helps the CICL. I've conducted a seminar here when it comes to mental health and also on how to boost their self-confidence and motivation in life. So I go to St. Joseph Bahay Pag-asa when it comes. I have the chance to talk to the children and also hear their story. And I would like to break the stigma when it comes to CICL that is being disregarded here in our society because of what they have done. So I want to protect and also be the voice of those children and also to the orphan children to show them love and protection.
Thank you so much, Mars. Very heartwarming yung advocacy mo. And hopefully, Mars, whatever happens to Magandang Filipinas, just push for your advocacy. And I am one message away, okay? If you need my help with regards to your advocacy. And syempre, nagkakagulo ang mga comment section sa kanya. Ang daming Michelle from Negros Oriental. Mars, Michelle, would it be okay if you could share to us your advocacy with regards to joining in beauty pageant, and also Mars, ano yung backstory, why you choose this advocacy? Mars, the floor is yours right now.
Yes, thank you so much for this opportunity to share just a glimpse of my advocacy. Well, I have put a lot of hard work and passion in providing equal learning opportunities for underprivileged and disadvantaged learners. Because, number one, for one, I have experienced the loud cries and hear all of those from people who wanted to take advantage of the so-called right to education. And I believe that as a teacher, it is my role not only to educate people who needs it most, but to cure ignorance among which the Filipino people are experiencing. I know that with this kind of platform, it does not only give us like a glimpse on what we are going to do, but it gives us a unique platform in a form of pageantry. And with my advocacy, I have stressed out the importance of equal learning opportunities because I believe that this underprivileged and disadvantaged learners are not into it and they have not experienced the full grasp the content of educational system in the Philippines. And I would love to rally for that one because I wanted everyone to do equal rights. And aside from that, my influence as a teacher encompasses what is inside the four walls of my classroom. And I know that with this platform, this will be very best for me because I am not just a teacher inside the classroom, but I am the teacher in the world, and the world is considered as the biggest classroom. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mars Michelle. And also, follow-up question ko lang. Kasi, di ba, sinabi mo kanina that you're an educator. Mars, gusto ko lang malaman namin how hard it is ngayon na nasa pandemic, yung online or yung virtual learning. Would it be okay if you could share to us or educate us or ano pa talaga yung nangyayari sa virtual learning? Kasi syempre kami, hindi namin alam kasi syempre graduate na kami. Pero paano yung setup ng mga students at ng mga teachers in this time of pandemic with regards to learnings?
So, with regards to learning, I would just like to stress out that the depth of stresses out two dimensions. The first dimension is the so-called asynchronous classes, and the other one is the synchronous classes. And we belong to modular distance learning because in depth ed we adhere to that, aside from online teaching or online learning. So with my case, because I am teaching in a barangay school in the division of Bai City, so I would love to answer that one that this kind of modular distance learning allowed each and every individual, especially the learners and the teachers, to do great things together. And this is the time where it takes the village or the whole village to form a child, to form learning, and to educate people. So I think it's a big problem, perhaps the first and second quarter, because it was the adjustment period. But when we comes third and fourth quarter until the very end, this shows passion and hard work when you teach. It means to say that you have to do lots of double efforts, and not just that, but it takes a lot of patience and understanding in checking the modules, in going through the progress of each learner, because of course we have to be realistic. This world is not the new normal world. This is not the so-called new normal in education, but this is something that we should adhere and adapt to because this will be lifetime already.
Thank you so much, Mars. And I just like to take this opportunity, not only for you, but all of the teachers here in the Philippines. Masasabi ko siguro congratulations guys because you've job well done. Maraming salamat because you're not just parang masasabi namin sacrificing yourself but you sacrifice all talaga. Ang dami nyong sinacrifice para lang mabigay na magandang education ang future generation namin. Kaya Mars Michelle, on behalf of me and also with the two girls, maraming salamat for pushing education to our future generation. Maraming salamat, Mars Michelle. And also, syempre, diretso tayo ay... Yes, Mars. Go, Mars.
For recognizing our efforts and thank you for recognizing our efforts to teach because like what the deputy secretary has said in the interview, education cannot stop. Learning must continue.
Thank you so much, Mars. Super duper thank you. It's a privilege sa aming tatlo na makasama ka ngayon sa aming conversation. And also, syempre, ang ating baby girl of this batch, Mars. Catherine, I know that wala masasabi natin wala sa age eh. Ang pag if you have an advocacy. So Mars, would it be okay if you could share to us your advocacy and what is the reason behind your advocacy? Why you choose this to be your advocacy in this beauty pageant?
Okay, so I've always been passionate about advocating for those with mental and physical disabilities because it's a story from long ago. So in ninth grade, I was sitting in the school cafeteria with my friends, and in front of me, I saw a girl with Down syndrome sitting beside her family, and I saw people around me pointing at her, laughing, and I just said, "Why are people laughing? Why are people pointing?" I was like, "How can I help? How can I be a change to that? To help people learn that there are people like them with mental and physical disabilities, but they are still people like us." And I also have a cousin with mental and physical disabilities. It's her.
It's okay. It's okay. Emotions. Okay lang, Mars. Go lang.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay, Mars. Aww.
I have a cousin with mental and physical disabilities, and she's not able to go out because people look at her all the time. And sorry. So yeah, that's why I'm so grateful for this platform to be able to advocate for those with mental and physical disabilities because I want to help people learn that they are people like us. They're not that different. Even we may think that they are different, they may look different, but inside they're just the same. They have the same dreams and hopes like us, and I want people to be able to see that.
Thank you, Mars. Ay, virtual hugs. Virtual hugs sa aming tatlo, 'di ba? Ito yung kagandahan kasi kapag you join beauty pageant because you fight and at the same time you champion causes that very very close to your hearts. Ito yung sinasabi natin kasi na this is the time I have a platform, I have a little power with regards to social media to educate. Let's educate each other. Ito yung kagandahan kapag may mga advocacy because we've learned and at the same time we educate one another with regards to different advocacy. Kaya Mars, Catherine, andito kaming tatlo and also your Queen Sisters, the 27 remaining Queen Sisters with you. And kapag nagkita tayo sa Bohol, ihahag talaga kita, Mars. Sobra. Maraming salamat.
Thank
Hindi
you.
ko tayo intensyon na paiyakin ka, ha?
Sorry, I did not expect for myself to cry either.
It's okay. Ayan. So, punta tayo. We have a little, ano nga ba to? A little game for you girls. So, I have a blue box here. Sa loob ng blue box na ito, may mga questions. One question each girls. So, let's see what is your thoughts with regards to the questions that I have. Alright. Mag-start tayo kay teacher, kay Ma'am Michelle. Mag-start tayo. Alright. Ma'am Michelle, your question is, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Again, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
If I could change one thing that is happening around the world, then I think I would rather go back to those days or those years where there was no pandemic and the coronavirus was scratched out of our own innocence. I would answer that way because way back those years, I have recognized that we have given less importance to educational, environmental, and health issues. And right now, these three factors mainly affects what the kind of world we are living in. I would say that we are on the same boat. We are on the same ocean, but we're never on the same boat. Some are struggling, paddling their own boats, while others are having smooth sailing. And I think that with this kind of new normal thing, I would rather scratch that coronavirus out because it only gives us a lot of burden, it gives anxieties, it gives us worries and difficulties. But at the end of the day, we have to remain strong, steadfast, with a core, and stay true and authentic to the kind of person that you wanted to have, regardless of the pandemic. After all, we don't get that water get into the ship. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mars Michelle. And also, syempre, punta tayo sa umiyak lang. Ngayon lang. Si Mars Catherine. Ayan. My question to you is, what are the best qualities of a parent could share with their children? Again, what are the best qualities a parent could share with their children and why?
Wait. So for me, the best qualities that a parent should show to their children is acceptance. A parent should always be accepting of their children, should always support their children, love their children, and you know that love passes on to their children, and that child will pass on the same love to the next generations. And when you show love, a person love glows. Is it shows when a person is loved, and a, sorry, a parent who is accepting shows love, and yeah, that acceptance goes on.
Thank you so much, Mars. And also, last but definitely not the least, Mars Mary Bless. Ayan. Question is, what best advice have you given to a person? Again, what best advice have you given to a person, like a friend or a family friend? Ano yung advice na nabigay mo sa friend or sa family mo? Best advice that you give.
So last June 15, 2021, I've mentioned that I've go to St. Joseph Bahay Pag-asa. I think the best advice that I said to that one boy that I've talked the moment that I've go to Bahay Pag-asa is never stop dreaming. Because I've seen a lot of children in the Bahay Pag-asa that they lost hope and also to dream because of what they have done. I think um, those um, those wrong deeds that they have done will not stop them to dreaming, because I think those wrong deeds will be one way for them to change their life, that they can have their own dream, that they can pursue anything the moment that they will get out of the prison or the Bahay Pag-asa. Thank you.
Thank you so much, mga Mars! O, di ba? Hindi nyo nalalaman, 40 minutes na tayong nag-chichikahan. Ayun. So, before we end our chikahan or our kwentuhan, would it be okay, Mars, if you could share to us saan kayo nila mapafollow sa social medias ninyo at ano yung message ninyo sa mga families and friends nyo, most especially sa team ninyo, sa glam team ninyo or sa handler ninyo. Mag-start tayo kay Mars Catherine.
On Facebook, I'm just Catherine Topsnake, and on Instagram, I'm also at Catherine-Topsnake. I just want to thank all my friends and family for supporting me, to my handler for recommending me this wonderful pageant, and for giving me the opportunity to represent the province of Bohol. And I'd also like to thank my glam team for also being so supportive of me. And I'll also like to thank you for giving me an opportunity today to uphold my advocacy and to meet these two wonderful women who are also competing with me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very much welcome, Mars. And hopefully, kahit napaiyak kita, nag-enjoy ka sa ating live session for today. Maraming salamat. And also, from Panabo City, Mary Bless. Would it be okay, Mars? Ang kanila makafollow sa social medias mo. At ano ang message mo sa supporters and friends mo?
So you can add me at my Facebook account, Mary Bless Leonas Aranyo, or you can like my page, Mary Bless Aranyo, and also you can follow me at my Instagram at Mary Bless Aranyo. And also, I would like to I would like to say thank you to the LGU of City of Panabo to have this opportunity to represent our very own city at the national stage. And also, I would like to say thank you to to my handler, um, Mama Jobert Vidad, and also to my team Elegant for making me beautiful, and also to Halipa Dental Clinic, and also for Doc Panga.
Ayun.
And
Thank you
also to
so
my
much.
family.
Thank you so much, Mars. And also to my fellow Elonga and at the same time, Negrenses Pride for this Miss Magandang Filipinas candidate, Mars Michelle. Saan ka nila mapafollow sa social medias mo? And at the same time, what is your message to all of your supporters, most especially ngayon na nasa comment section? Ang dami nila.
So before I would probably suggest where to follow my Instagram and Facebook pages, I would just love to grab this chance and opportunity to thank everyone who in one way or another have helped mold and instill growth in me. You know, I am always learning and I love to grow with all of those messages that you have sent me because you have inspired me to be the very best woman that I can be. And I would love to also give thanks to my glam team who are with me right now. And of course, my glam team in Dumaguete, headed by Tita Jerry Fernandez. I cannot mention everyone, but I am so grateful and know that I am keeping you in my prayers. You're always with me all throughout the journey since the moment I stepped into the pageantry until now that we are fighting for this one of a kind event. And also, special thanks to the people who have been my backbone, my family, my source of strength and origin. I'm so grateful, and as well as with the Department of Education for the continuous love and support all throughout this journey. You can follow me on my Instagram account, that's Mish Teves. At the same time, on my Facebook account, that's still Mish Teves. And I have my Facebook page, that's Mish Filipinas. Thank you.
Thank you so much, mga Mars. And before we end our conversation or our kwentuhan for today, mga Mars na nanonood, please follow my official social media also. Mars Friends po sa Facebook and at the same time sa Instagram. And also, happy 16,000 subscribers sa aking YouTube channel! Maraming salamat mga Mars. And at the same time, again, sa lahat po na nanonood, if ever na lalabas kayo, let's practice social distancing, wear face masks all the time, and at the same time, please wash our hands and alcohol. And mga Mars, later, wag kayo munang umalis after ng live natin because we have a session. Mga Mars, sa lahat po ng nanonood sa amin ngayon, maraming salamat, and also plug ko na lang din later, we have a live then also from Miss Philippines Earth candidate later at 8:30 p.m. So sana manood po kayo sa lahat ng nanonood ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanonood at magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Keep safe. Bye, wife girls. Wave! Ayan!